We have all heard the term eczema. Well, what is it? According to the National Eczema Association, over 31 million Americans have this skin condition. It is one of the most common skin conditions anywhere. It can affect people in multiple different ways, either some minor or some pretty extreme, like me personally. It can cause burning or itching, and that is what a lot of people have. So I'm going to be talking about how eczema physically, mentally, and monetarily affects me. Now, I have some days that I wake up with a burning or itching sensation on my body, or other days that just feel normal. The days that I'm burning or itching, I just don't even want to get out of bed and want to lay there and not have to worry about anything else because it's just bothering me that much. Now, this is what it looks like. It doesn't even look fun to have, because it's not. And personally to me, this eczema burns and itches. So, eventually, we were looking for treatments of my eczema and found one doctor who was really into the eczema and gave me an injection, which, yay, more pain on top of my eczema. This is what it looks like. It is a pen that you inject every other week, and it is, in my opinion, much worse than other shots that I've ever had. One, because most shots only take a couple seconds. This one, I have to hold there for at least 15 seconds to make sure every little drop of that injection gets into my arm. This is also one of the ads that I have found about eczema. I find it pretty funny because most people come across one of these ads on TV and are like, oh, this has nothing to do with me, and it's just some weird ad. Me, I'm like, oh, this is really helpful because this is something that has helped me, and I've used it before. Now, along with the shot that I have to take that causes me physical pain on the outside of my body, it has caused me pain on the inside of my body, like sickness and throwing up. There's been a few times where I've had to miss school because I have been sick or have got no sleep the night before, which also comes then with its mental problems. The sleepless nights that I have because of me being sick causes bad school days. And those bad school days, I just have no energy to do anything along with the sports that I have to do. And I have to ask myself, why am I the one that has to have eczema? Well, I'm not. Like I said earlier, it's pretty common. My brother also has it, and he's got it almost worse than me. So according to him, his hands, which is the worst part pretty much on his body, is a lot worse than my neck. And being a swimmer, I have to get used to the constant showing of the eczema that I had all over my body, especially when it was at the peak of its bad parts. And anytime I would think about my eczema, I would think of a specific conversation with some of my buddies that I'd have. I would walk up to them wanting to have a normal conversation, and they'd be like, hey, are those hickeys on your neck? And I'd look at them, so embarrassed, and say, no, it's my eczema, dude. So, along with the physical and mental aspects of it, there's also the monetary aspects of it. We all know that there is no specialized doctors in eczema in Valley City. So, there's a lot of driving back and forth to Fargo, and that is a lot of gas money. Going to those appointments, I also could get some different remedies to help with the eczema, and a lot of those have been lotions. One that I found in particular was over $2,000 for one tube of lotion that might or might not work. And the shots that I was talking about earlier, those cost over $4,000 as well. That is a lot of money just for a little injection. Now, I've learned that humans are not perfect, and I've And going through this speech, I've realized that a lot of the people that I know do have eczema as well. But I've had to learn how to live comfortably in my own skin with this condition. And maybe someday, I'll be able to be like this dude and stack some hot dogs and hamburgers in a kiddie pool, because I'm comfortable in my own skin.